Welcome back. Welcome back. It is me, BrittReacts, and today we're going to react to Mr. Foxworthy, the funny Jeff, of course. This is Redneck Fashion Tips, Part 1. I've never seen an outfit that has made me want to regurgitate my food. That has to be really bad. Also, shout out to Walmart because they have done a really good job at like rebranding their store. You walk in now and it almost feels like a mall. They have like LED displays with like catalog photos, and they've really upped their game. They whoever took over like the apparel department, they've done a really good job. I will not lie to you. And you've seen it kind of, the influencers are starting to do these sponsorships with Walmart, like Walmart try-on hauls, and they're very size inclusive. Like, shout out to Walmart. I'm just saying. Thighs stop moving 30 seconds after you.
Fashion tip number 1. Certain things should not be sold in certain sizes.
For example,
if your rear end looks like 2 full-grown raccoons wrestling in a 50-pound bag of feed corn, say no to spandex.
again, spandex has evolved, and now they are much more size inclusive. What you do with that information and how you wear it is your business, not mine. Jeff.
Tight ain't always right. And the only place dimples are cute are on your face. This woman came up to me at the book signing. She had the biggest butt I have ever seen in my life. And you've seen these kind of people. They're like from the waist up, they're built kind of normally. And then from the waist down, it's like an explosion took place. You know, just huge. I mean, from a distance, she looked like a poodle riding a hippity hop, you know? And there's no telling how big her butt really was, because she had it packed in these jeans. I mean, it was crammed in there. I could hear the zipper crying.
Oh.
You got the feeling some night some guy was...
First of all, it looks like he's in the Fox Theater in Atlanta. I could be wrong, but it does look that way. Second of all, I fear some of these jokes would be frowned upon nowadays, but they are funny. They are funny. They are funny. Perhaps the fat phobia czar that I recently reacted to a la the Joe Rogan show wouldn't be laughing, but they are funny.
You got the feeling some night some guy was going to get her home, get that top button unbuttoned, and that thing was going to come flying out
like
of there
a
like
can
a
of
Navy
biscuits.
life raft, you know.
A Navy life raft.
But the thing that was intriguing about her was she had this attitude like she was the hottest thing on the planet.
Yeah.
And I love big girls
Confidence.
that think they're sexy. Because I think guys look at them kind of like we do those rodeo bulls, you know. We're like, I bet I could ride it. But I'd probably get hurt.
Oh, Lord.
So anyway, I signed her books for her, and when she went to walk away, she wasn't just walking, she was strutting. I mean, you know, like...
I forgot we were at a book signing in Walmart. I
and
forgot.
I'm watching her because I'm scared she's going to knock over some little kids or something. And my brother leaned over and tapped me on the arm. He said, that looks like 2 blue Volkswagens trying to pass each other on a gravel road.
That's a visual for you. Think about that one. That's a visual.
Certain things should not be sold in certain sizes. If your stomach blocks your view of your shoes, cover it up. The only people that should be wearing belly shirts are the people that don't have bellies. And there's no shame in having a spare tire. Just keep it in the trunk so other people don't have to look at it.
A spare tire. I've heard like inner tube, but a spare tire and keeping it in the trunk. I digress.
Those little baby spare tires are kind of cute. Tractor tires aren't. Especially when they have hair on them. Certain things should not be sold in certain sizes, and this goes to a lot of dads and uncles out here. Your shorts are supposed to be longer than your underwear.
That's not real.
Especially if you wear tighty-whities. Nobody wants to be at the family picnic and look over at Uncle Fred sitting in a lawn chair and see anything that looks like a baby bird. And talking about shorts, I got a comment on those little cotton shorts that have the words printed on the back of them. First of all, guys...
Shout out to Juicy Couture. Shout out to Juicy Couture. Because whose idea was it to write juicy across... You know what?
Cotton shorts that have the words printed on the back of them. First of all, guys, if you can't read without moving your lips, do not stare at these shorts in front of your wife or girlfriend. And for God's sakes, don't pretend you've had the cheap LASIK surgery and you can only read by using Braille, you know?
Oh, good Lord.
But these shorts bring up my second fashion rule, and that is there has got to be an age limit on certain articles of clothing.
Oh, here goes YouTube doing what YouTube does.
And with these little cotton shorts with the words on them, I think the age limit is what? 15, 16?
The age
All I'm
limit?
saying is that if the veins in the back of your legs look like the street map of Greater Pittsburgh, you ain't nobody's baby doll.
Baby doll. Baby girl.
If your thighs look like the hood of a white Toyota van after a hailstorm, you're not juicy.
I said it. I told y'all. Juicy Couture.
You might be a terrific grandmother, you're not juicy.
A grandmother?
And this age limit rule also applies to low-cut tops on women. And you know what I'm talking about. These women that insist on showing their cleavage 30 years after anybody wants to see it. And they're always well endowed. I mean real well endowed. You know, the kind of women, if they go to hug you and you're not chewing gum, your ears are going to pop.
Oh, my. The visuals this man is throwing out here are sending me through the roof. They're sending me. The Toyota with the lumps, like, come on.
But that cleavage line's like 3 feet long, and it's got these little wrinkles coming off of it. Looks like you're looking down into the Grand Canyon out an airplane window.
There are not very many fashion tips here. He's just roasting.
The less modest they are. And everybody's done this where you're sitting there in the morning having a cup of coffee with Granny. And she's not wearing anything but a paper-thin nightgown and a smile. Then she'll bend down to pick up something out of the floor, and suddenly you're staring at
I don't
something
want this
that
visual.
looks like those long balloons 4 days after the birthday party. And they ain't floating up to the ceiling. They are on the floor.
Oh, my
You
gosh.
could step on them and they wouldn't pop.
Why did that make me so uncomfortable? He said what he said. Go and have the day you deserve.